Hey there, gang, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Giggs here, and today's message, get some quiet time. You know, when I look back at the pandemic, I'm kind of looking back in a very positive way. Let me explain what I mean by that. Yes, it was a tragic moment in history. We lost many lives, and I don't want to in any way mitigate that. But what it did for me is it helped me to get more quiet and quiet my mind down because I was isolated a lot. And during that period of time, I would become very, what they call, Eckhart Tolle calls it no mind, where I would get very quiet. And I would notice that when I shut off the voices in my head, you know, that roommate in your head that keeps talking, and when I quiet him down and say, yo, simmer down, let me get quiet. You know, some people call it meditation. It's many things to many people, but what we all agree with in this community of high enlightenment is that in order to be fully enlightened, we need to quiet our minds. So I'm going to encourage you to go someplace quiet and quiet the mind. I do this now because of what I learned during the pandemic every day. I get someplace super quiet, and for 1 hour, I meditate. For me, meditation can be me praying on things that are going on and then just get quiet for the rest of that time, 45 minutes. It could be listening to an Eckhart Tolle audible or someone along those lines, a Lewis Hay, who really helps me quiet the mind. You know, I think what happens is a lot of us, we're so busy and we're so busy thinking all the time that, think about it. If you had a Ferrari and you ran that sucker at full speed all the time, what do you think would happen to the car? You would burn it out. You have to bring it in for a pit stop. You have to shut the engine off. You have to change the oil. You got to make some adjustments for the wheels and the brakes and the calipers. I believe human beings are made the same way. We need to bring us in for a pit stop, relax, get quiet, retune, redial, and then go out stronger and better. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope it meant something to some of you. I'm sure it has. Have an incredible day and look forward to seeing you tomorrow's broadcast.